Hello, this is the 16-year-old idiot with a camera. Now, this is episode 2. I'm calling it episodes because I wanted to call it videos, but it did feel comfortable, so I was like, this is just going to be episode 2. Today, oh yeah, date. Why should I start the date? It's Monday, July 23rd. The current time is 4:52 p.m. now. Today we're going to be talking about my diet so far and see if it's going good or not. Oh, before I can say anything, I have to say this every video before my video start to get good quality. I'll stop saying disclaimers. But until then, the disclaimer is, remember, this is not for entertainment purposes. These videos aren't supposed to be entertaining. You know, they're supposed to be not informational, but it's just for me to say, like, oh, this is my life so far, and you know, that's about it. Yeah, that's my life, and if you want to continue watching it, even knowing it's not going to be fun or boring, good on you. Yeah, either you are a person who knows me, Aaron, or you're my girlfriend because you just found my channel and you just want to watch and see what I'm going to say, or you're me, who's watching this, reviewing, see if I've improved. This is supposed to help me see if I can improve or not. And making it public, you know, see if I can have any public opinions, you know, possibly somebody stumbles upon this video and is like, oh, let me give you some good information about this and how my experience is, or something like that. Or somebody wants to talk trash, or my girlfriend talks trash about the lighting. Because that happened. Speaking of lighting, look at that. Yeah, I have a lighting system. My shadow is back there and stuff. The lighting system's not that good right now because I forgot to turn on the light. And the lighting outside, it's only for that side. So right now, my face is like light, you know, and it's like, oh look, I'm like normal brown skin, and then all of a sudden I'm a dark skin, and then you can't see that part. Like, it's just blackness, you know, unlike the other side, which is just, never mind. I was just saying, these videos aren't gonna be funny. It's just informational. Now, I might get funnier later. Maybe by like, I don't know, episode 5, I'll start cracking jokes or something. And talking about like, oh, my girlfriend said this today, or my homeboy was like, haha, and it was funny. But these aren't supposed to be funny. They're not, these videos aren't supposed to be entertaining. But if you find it entertaining, then you're not the average person. And welcome to the weirdo party. Now, some people are offended by saying weirdo. I say you should embrace it because being weird is normal. Yeah, that was a long ass That was a long pause. Now, diet. Right. Diet is going pretty well. I only have a couple minutes to talk, but diet's going pretty well. My breakfast consists today, yesterday, and the day before. My breakfast consists of protein shake, I guess. Yes, and the protein shake has 23 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugar. That is my morning routine. I drink that, then I drink a whole mason jar full of water, and then I have 3 boiled eggs eat. And I have selected fruit. So today it was peaches. Tomorrow it might be apples or banana or something like that. And along the day, if I get hungry or like I want to snack on something, I snack on grapes or vegetables, carrots, I don't know, chop myself some cabbage or eat some spinach or radishes, but you know, yeah. And then that thing with weights, oh yeah, weights. So today I just worked on, well, not just, but I worked on not all of my legs, because I have to just get a feel for it first, and then I'll just go full force, but that's what you're supposed to do at least. Well, I mean, you're supposed to stretch out for like, I don't know, 2-3 days, so like take like kind of yoga, stretch out, and then you go into the gym, working intensely. I'm too lazy for all that. I'm like, I mean, I would have to really, like, something would have to tell me, like, hey, you should do yoga, you should do that, that's good for you. I'm like, but until then, I'm just like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna just do weights. But when I go work out, the weights I use, not use, but I work out my glutes, thighs, hamstrings, you know, around there, knees, calves. Yeah, that's what I worked on for legs. And then I did some ab works, ab workouts, it really hurts. I'm all sore and stuff. That means it did good. I got got a couple seconds left. Okay, but that's what I did. And then later on, I just played some basketball. I have a new shot mechanic, which is nice. The ball is more spaced away from me, and it lines up with my eye. So my release point is like this, and then extend it, and then yeah. So pretty much it. Today, when I go to the gym, I'm going to be with my friends. We're going to show them my new shooting mechanic, and I'm just going to splash in their face, and I'm going to tell them what's up, because all tourney. It did all tourney. It's not. I didn't get this for no reason. It's all stars, but it's whatever. All right, no more bragging, because that's trash and that's for douchebags. But ooh, douchebags, huh? Yeah, douchebags. They wear glasses indoors, right? Yeah, I'm an all-star. Glasses. Yeah. It's not my personality. I could be though. I'm like what, 6'2", 16, play for the basketball team. I could either be a douchebag, get myself like varsity jacket, you know, wear some shades inside, indoors, start cussing out the teachers. Yeah, I'm not gonna cuss in the videos because I don't know who's gonna watch this. Now, speaking of people, you watch this, Anthony, Eric. Yeah, I don't know why you're doing this, but you're doing it. You're watching the videos. You're weird, alright? If you're Eric, Anthony, if you're watching this, go down in the comments and say bubblegum. That's how I know you're watching this. If you don't comment bubblegum, then I know you're not watching it. So it's somebody else. So where are these views coming from? I don't know. Last video I got about 10 views. So that means I know 4 of them, which is me, Eric, Anthony, and my girlfriend. Those are the four people watching. So where those other people come from? But other than that, yeah. Everything today's been good, you know. Kind of got, so yeah, a little bit in the relationship thing. I'm almost done. So a little bit in the relationship thing. Talked to my girlfriend today. Had a conversation. It was fun, you know, all lighthearted. You know, we talked a little bit. But then she had to go, and then we had to choose where she wanted to go. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I get to choose where we go next. I'm like, okay. So I started asking all these questions. I was like, yo, where have you been to? Where have you gone? What is your favorite food or something like that? And she's like, I've been to all of them. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, he's taken me to all of them. I'm like, oh. Or she's not all of them. She said there's only a couple she didn't go to. She's like, most of them she's gone to, right? Somewhere. Okay, he's taking you out on all of these places. Okay, so where he hasn't taken you? And she's like, oh, I don't know. It's like, oh, I'll just look it up. Okay, like, how about, you know, beef or something, or chicken or fish? She's like, no, no meats. I'm like, okay, no meats. And then she changes her mind later because she's like, oh, you said fish. So I was like, no. Okay, and that was that. And then she had to leave, and then she had to put on her dress and stuff. Yeah, all that. Getting nice for dinner. Go out with him. You know, stuff like that. She did text her, like, hey, where'd you choose? She did text him back. It's fine. Cause that's usually how it is. And she's like not allowed to be on her phone at all when you're going, not going out, but yeah, pretty much going out and having fun, stuff like that. She's not allowed on her phone, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks is an understatement, but it's something I could use today. Okay. That's about it, you know. There's a couple of things, you know, there's some other emotions that I felt during the call, but it's all behind me now. I'm just going to use those fierce, unwilling emotions and not feel it. And I'm just going to cram it, crunch it, make it to like fuel, refined fuel. It'll be a little unclean because it's raw emotion, so you don't refine it, and you just use it as fuel. So like the next time I go play basketball or something, I think of that, and it'll just like, it's my turbo, pretty much. Yeah. So I use that as fuel. It's nasty though. It's like fueling up it's like fueling an unleaded car with diesel. Like I guess it will juice it out for a bit, you know, but like after a while, like your exhaust, everything will start exploding, you know. Your car is not meant to have that kind of feeling, and that's how it is for me. But except I'm trying to fine tune it into diesel so I can use the hate, the anger, all that stuff like that, and fuse it, and then put it into something else that does matter. You know, like, oh, basketball. You know, make it fierce, maybe more powerful, stuff like that. And then in the end, my life will be happier, stuff like that. the minds, the thoughts, they're just still there, be there, but they won't be as powerful as before. And that's about it. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, that was that. Oh yeah. Another thing that happened was, oh, this book. This book right here. There you go. There you go. This book. I read 2 pages. I read 3, but I first read 2 pages. It got really weird because the way like it described stuff, like it was personally like talking to me. Like he wrote it and he thought me like it felt like that, like because it was like really connecting it, like it was just the first 2 pages, and it was like, oh, I'm relating like 100%, like yeah, what you're saying is right. That's exactly what's happening to me. I'm having a dark night. I can do the next video, next episode. I'll talk about the book more because I'll read it more. But I've only read the first 2 pages, and I stopped reading it because it was going to talk about delving into those emotions and dealing with it. Like, well, I can't really do that right now because I have to bottle these emotions up. I have to, because if I don't, it's gonna just like the bottle will fill up, and you just shake a little bit, and boom, all my emotions are out and about. It'll be terrible, but I'll keep them solid. Focus the emotions. Like loosen the cap a bit, and then like I said, refine it, turn it to a fuel, use it for sports, use it for something. So for instance, if I'm lazy at a time, I gotta go do something. I go take out the trash. Do something I don't want to do. I open it up, use the fuel, boost myself, force myself to do it, get determination, use it all the way. So I'm using all these raw emotions for fuel, to help me get better, stuff like that. Yeah, that's about it. Then the 3rd page. I read the 3rd page. It was just going on explaining like, oh, everyone has not everyone, but people experience dark nights, and this is what it is. It doesn't always feel like depression, but it does. And depression is too much of a clinical word to say, and he's right. Depression is too much of a clinical word to say, but you could say it, but it's not really described. Like it is not. It's not as intense, but it's not the proper words. So he was describing it at. It's not depression, but like it's like anxiety and signs of depression. It's a dark night. It's a dark night of the soul, and so I've been going through some dark nights, but it's all good now. I mean, it's not all good, but it's fine. I can deal with it. I'm refocusing all that energy all the time I could be wasting about pouting and just thinking about those emotions, and instead I can put that energy into something more resourceful, like bettering my family, taking care of my kid, all the stuff I'm supposed to be doing that like I feel like I'm not doing. I can give it 100% now because I'm giving it other emotion, stuff like that. I'm giving it more effort. So instead of half-assing it, like, oh yeah, cleaning, I guess, but I want to before, or something like that. Like, no, I'm giving it 100%. I'm giving it my all. Focus those raw, intense emotions into that one thing. That's how, and I use all of my resources, all the anger that I've collected over the day, all the bullshit, all the confusion, all that stuff, and I have a release point, and that's basketball. So I use it, release it all in basketball, and then I'm just like, when I come home, I'm like in a loving, caring mood. I'm like, oh, what can I do? Like the house could be clean. I'm like, all right, you want me to do something? I can like extra clean the house again. I'm like, when I come home after basketball, I'm like in a more caring, more loving mood because I put all my anger, all my stress, all the bull that I collected over the day that collected my thoughts. I've all put into one thing, which is basketball, and it's good. It's good for me. It's healthy so far. I know it's gonna catch up to me. I can tell it's gonna catch up to me, but we'll get there when we get there. When it does catch up to me, I hope that I'm in a more stable area, place in my. I'm hoping I'm more stable at the time. Right now, I'm ever so slightly more. I wouldn't say unstable, but that's a way to describe it. Because I have to. Because these emotions are sometimes some of these emotions are uncontrollable, but like I try to control as much as possible because it's just better for you. And having emotions run your life is not good. It's not healthy. And I gotta go. So I got 5 seconds.